Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I really want to quickly explain that I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting on this channel as much as I usually have. I think for the best part of a month I haven't posted on this channel, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm not interested in this channel anymore and there's going to be no more uploads in the future. Basically this month has just been really busy. For starters, I went back to work, so I kind of had to learn getting a new schedule around uploading YouTube videos and when I had actual time to film, edit and upload. Obviously, as you guys can imagine, in the previous months I have had all the time in the world to do all this, but obviously once I got back to work I had more of a schedule. But I'm trying to get back into it now. I want to get back to having one upload a week on this channel, just because I really love being creative. I really love uploading on this channel and I think you guys are really enjoying it as well. And also I've got loads of videos and ideas in mind as well, so I want to get to filming them for you, and I just want to have a bit more of a connection with you guys as well and just keep a bit more of a schedule, if I'm honest. But I just wanted to apologise, and I didn't want you guys to kind of forget about me and think I was not going to post on this channel anymore, because that is certainly not the case. If you are new to my channel and haven't seen my face before, hello, my name's Libby and I am going to be uploading videos once a week on this channel, and there are loads of videos on this channel to already check out if you want to see more from me. But today we are kicking off this new schedule with a new monthly favourites video, and I know my last video was a monthly favourites video, but like I said, quite a few weeks have gone by and I feel like this is a good place to start again. So today I'm going to be doing my June favourite videos. I can't believe June is over already. We are literally over halfway through the year. I'm really enjoying filming these videos. I can't wait to show you some of the pieces I got. A lot of the items I'm going to show you today are makeup related items. I went a bit crazy with buying new makeup this month and I can't wait to get into it with you. So the first item I want to show you, which I have shown in previous favourite videos but I'm absolutely in love with, and I've almost fallen back in love with it again since using it again. This is the Dove Shea Butter and Vanilla flavoured body wash, and honestly this is the best scent in the world. I think the main reason I like this is because the first time I used this it was in Florida when I was on holiday, and now every time I use it it just takes me back to then. But honestly this is still such a great scent and you should definitely try it out if you haven't already. It is the perfect mixture between a really fresh scent but also sweet at the same time, and also it stays on your skin for a really long time. You can get out the shower and you can smell it on your skin, and I'm so in love with it. I will probably be using this for the majority of the rest of the year just because I love it so much. Every time I buy it and use it again I'm like, I love it. I don't know why I ever change it out, if I'm honest. And if you've never tried it before then definitely give it a go. So in regards to makeup, I actually shopped on two different websites this month. I shopped on both Boots and Superdrug. I always get to a point where my makeup all runs out at the same time and then suddenly you need to buy everything at once and it's really expensive. I don't know how that happens, but it always seems to happen that way. So I had to do quite a big spend just on basic things like foundation and concealer just because it was all running out on me and it was time to get some new products. So I'm first going to talk about all the items I bought from Boots and then move on to Superdrug. I mainly only bought a few bits from Superdrug because I couldn't get them in Boots originally, but I have got a few good items here which I want to talk about, and just in general pieces that I normally pick up when I'm shopping for makeup. So starting off with items which I collected from Boots, the first piece that I got was actually this Hawaiian Tropic After Sun. I spoke about this in my previous video. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. If I'm honest, I just usually use this as a moisturizer in the summertime because it's such an amazing scent. I love how it smells and it does a really good job at just keeping your skin moisturized and also making you smell great at the same time as well. But of course it is an after sun, so its main use is to be used after you're in the sunshine, but you can also use it just as a general moisturizer too, which is how I like to use it. These were on at Boots, so only £5 each, so I actually picked up two of these because I go through them so quickly. But I'm so happy I got more of these because I'm really trying hard to keep my skin more moisturized, especially when the weather's so sunny outside, and this is definitely my go-to. Moving on to base makeup, I actually picked up two different foundations from Boots because I've tried these both before and I was absolutely in love with them and they just work the best for me personally, and I always reach to pick these up just because I found them really the best for my skin type, and they're also quite inexpensive as well, so you don't mind having to purchase them quite regularly or just going through them quite quickly. So the first foundation I picked up is the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline, and I've been using this on and off for years and years and years, and I just find this so easy to use and it's really easy to build up as well. If you want a more full coverage look or if you want a lightweight look, you can easily use less too. It's a matte foundation which I really like. I never like my foundation to be too oily and I just find it a really good fit for me. But a couple months ago I also tried this foundation as well, which is the Dream Urban Cover foundation, and this is a full coverage product but it actually feels quite lightweight on the skin, so I really like to use this for everyday makeup when I'm just putting something light on to go out for the day, and when you're planning to wear it all day you don't want it to be really heavy on your skin. But like it says, it is full coverage. I wouldn't say it's immediately full coverage, you do have to build it up again, but I quite like that because it means you can use as much or as little as you want. I've been really loving using this product. It's also an SPF 50, so it's perfect for this weather too, and I would definitely recommend using it if you want something like a BB cream or a CC cream and want something that's really lightweight but covers everything you want it to. To go with the Fit Me foundation that I picked up by Maybelline, I also picked up the matching concealer. Now I've never actually tried this before and I don't really ever use concealer. I'm quite lucky with my skin. I don't get too many dark circles around my eyes or things that need covering really. Normally foundation does the job, but I thought I would pick this up as well just to try and use to brighten up different places on my face. Like I said, I'm not the most educated with concealers because I don't use them that often, but this has been seeming to do a really good job and does work well with the foundation. But if I'm honest, it doesn't make that much of a dramatic difference, so maybe it'd be better to try a different concealer if you wanted something that covered you fully. One concealer that I do like using, which I haven't picked up, is the Revolution concealer when I am having those days where I've got a spot or something that I need to cover, and I think it's literally about £4. You don't get that much product if I'm honest, but for £4 what do you expect? But if we're solely talking about the product, it is a really good product and it covers literally everything, and it's had really good reviews on it. So if you are looking for a new concealer that covers everything, definitely go for that one. But also the Fit Me one is really good, especially if you've got the matching foundation. From Boots, I also picked up the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I've never really used a primer before either. I know that's like crazy. I know primer is like the main thing to use and it's the first thing you should use on your face, but I've never actually really used it, and I thought it was about time to give this a go, and I heard this had such good reviews as well. And as it says in the title, it's meant to be very good for your pores. It has actually worked quite well for me, and I think it has helped my makeup stick on a little bit better throughout the day. I don't have the largest pores, so I can't really compare it to whether it's helped them at all or not, but for me personally, it has definitely made a difference in my makeup routine. And the last two items I picked up from Boots were actually eye products, and I'm really trying to not wear false lashes as much as I'm currently wearing them because I know they're really bad for your eyes, and over time they actually do end up ripping your eyelashes out, and that is not what I want at all. And I realised that my eyelashes were actually getting really bad, so I wanted to try and look after my natural lashes a bit more and wear them just with mascara more often. So I decided to pick up a new mascara to try out, as well as a new eyelash primer as well. And again, I feel like I keep saying this, I've never used an eyelash primer before, but I thought it was going to be necessary and really help strengthen my lashes and make them look a little bit longer. So the primer I picked up is the Lash Paradise primer, and the main reason I picked this up is just because it had so many good reviews. But if I'm honest, I personally wasn't too keen on this. I think even though my personal eyelashes aren't that long, they are very thick, so this eyelash primer made them look even thicker and quite bulky, and I really didn't like that look. I thought they looked quite chunky and like there had been loads and loads of mascara layers placed on them. So I actually haven't been using that often because I feel like that's how they make them look. I haven't been too keen on that. But if you do have thinner eyelashes and less eyelashes, then I would definitely recommend using that, as it does help to build the thickness as well as the length as well. But like I said, it's just personally not the look that I was going for. It also probably didn't help that I didn't pick up the matching mascara as well. Instead I went for the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal Paris, and I have to say I'm actually really impressed with this mascara. I'm absolutely in love with it. It is amazing. Usually I use Benefit mascara, so either the Roller Lash or the Bad Girl Bang, but this is 10 times better than both of them if I'm honest. I've just really been liking how this applies, how easy it is to use. It's got a really thin brush, so it's really easy to put the product exactly where you want it to be. It just does a really good job at making my eyelashes look really long and helping them keep their shape throughout the day as well. So they were all my items from Boots, and now I'm going to move on to the couple items that I picked up from Superdrug. As I mentioned earlier, I just picked these items up because I couldn't get them in Boots, or they didn't have exactly what I wanted. So the first item I actually picked up was a setting powder, and for setting powders I literally pick up the cheapest product in the world. I just get the loose setting powder from the brand MUA, and honestly I think this is about £4, but it does such a good job. I don't usually use that much powder. I usually just place it under my eyes and maybe on my chin and my nose, so I don't actually need a lot of it, so I don't think there's much point of me spending a lot of money on the expensive powder if I don't really use it. So this is normally just what I go for. It works perfectly fine and it does the job, and I feel like inexpensive loose powder is always really handy to have in your makeup collection. I actually also ended up picking up the Stick Concealer by Revolution from Superdrug, and this isn't the concealer that I was talking about previously in this video. This is the stick version rather than a liquid version, and I actually picked this up in quite a dark colour to use as a contour stick because I couldn't find any that I wanted. And if I'm honest, this has worked a dream. It is so easy to blend out when you are going for a more glam look and you want to carve out your face a bit more. This has come in so handy, and because it's a stick, it is so easy to use. You can literally just draw it on the areas you want it to and then blend it out with a brush or a beauty blender, whatever you prefer. Like I said, this is actually a concealer, so it is full coverage, and you can get it in lighter colours as well if you want to use it for brightening, but I personally like using these stick concealers for contour. And lastly, the next two products I picked up are actually lip products, and I absolutely love lip products. They are probably the items which I have the most of. I just really like experimenting with different lip items and lip colours and just seeing what suits my lips the most. These are actually both lip balms. So the first lip balm I picked up was this Nivea one, and I actually didn't pick it up for what you would think. The main reason I picked this up is because I heard it smells exactly like Flight of Passage in Animal Kingdom, and obviously because I'm probably not going to Florida this year, I'm really missing Disney World and just Florida in general. So when I heard that the this smell like Flight of Passage, you know I had to get it. I think it was literally about £2, and honestly it is the best purchase ever. They weren't lying, it literally smells just like the ride Flight of Passage. But if I'm honest, I don't actually like wearing it on my lips. I tried putting it on my lips and I didn't like the taste of it on my lips because it smelled like that, so I'm literally just using this to smell most of the time. But I thought it was a bit of fun, and it's definitely worth picking it up if you're missing Disney like I am. And last but not least, I also picked up a pot of Vaseline. This is by far my favourite Vaseline. I always think Vaseline comes in really handy. I always put it on at the start of my makeup routine. I just think it's really good for your lips, and this is by far my most favourite Vaseline that they do, because this is the rosy lip one, so it actually has a bit of tint in it as well. So when you put it on, you don't look like you've just put grease on your lips. It does give you a little bit of a pinky tint as well, so it does look almost like a gloss or like a balm, and I just really like how that looks. Again, if you're having a no makeup day, this is really handy to put on to give your face a little bit more colour but not be too over the top at the same time. And they were actually all my items that I needed to show you for this week. I know this is a little bit of a different favourites video to what you're used to, but I thought just because I had spent quite a bit of money on these products and bought quite a few different makeup products, it was worth showing them to you guys and giving you my opinion on them. I don't know about you guys, but I really struggle with makeup. I don't know what's good, what's bad, what's going to be good for my skin. So I hope this video was useful for some of you if you are on the lookout for new makeup products in the future. My favourite products by far definitely have to be the mascara that I showed you, the Urban Cover foundation, as well as that lip balm that I showed you at the end too. But the majority of these products are all really good, and I definitely recommend trying them out. All of them are relatively inexpensive. Like I said, I got them from both Boots and Superdrug, so you'll be spending no more than £10 or £12 per item, I would say. I really enjoyed filming this video. Maybe I'll do more of this in the future when I pick up some more bits. I have got a few items that I'm looking out for, but nevertheless, I really hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you in one way or another. If you did like this video, please let me know by liking and also leaving me a comment in the description. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to chat to me in general, then please pop them down below and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And last but not least, of course, if you did enjoy this video and want to see more from me in the future, then please feel free to subscribe. I upload lots of fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos, and next week is actually going to be a haul video. So if you're excited for that and want to see more haul videos on my channel, then definitely feel free to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything going up on this channel, and also a really good way to support me as well. That's all I've got to say for this week. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in next week's video. Bye!